This is the widest Cine lens in the world, and when I first heard about it, I knew I had to test it. After testing out different ultra-wide lenses, I felt like the look I was getting was extremely deformed, useful for only crazy hallucination sequences. But then I heard about the Zero Distortion project. Laowa was making a 9mm lens for cinema cameras, the widest rectilinear full-frame cinema lens available today. That means no fisheye distortion, just an insane field of view, straight lines, clean geometry, and an image that almost feels surreal. So I asked Laowa if I could get my hands on one of them for this video. When it arrived, I didn't know what to expect. It's small, lightweight, almost unassuming, but it felt like holding a portal to another world. As soon as I mounted it on my FX3, I knew I was holding something really weird and exciting. The Laowa 9mm t5.8 Cine is exactly what the name suggests. 9mm focal length, t5.8 minimum aperture, designed for full frame and vista vision, with Laowa's promise of zero distortion. It's all metal, well damped, and the gear rings are smooth and spaced correctly for follow focus systems. You can toss it in a bag, mount it on a drone, or bolt it into a weird rig without worrying. I had to test the 0D claim. The first time I pointed it up, I felt dizzy. It's not just wide, it's distortion-free wide. It bends reality but keeps the world straight. For something this wide, the lack of distortion is shocking. Lines stay straight, and edges don't curl like on a fisheye. Compared to most ultra-wide lenses, the Laowa 9mm feels like a cheat code. This lens doesn't just show you the world, it reshapes it. Even familiar places look different through this lens. Corners are sharp, center is crisp, but it's not a low-light monster. At t5.8 you need light, and that forces you to think differently. It's so wide that anyone passing by in front of you ends up in your shot.
What is the name of this library? It's the Richelieu Library in Paris. It's one of the most beautiful libraries in France. Is everybody studying? Yeah, and we're disturbing them. Yeah, we're disturbing them. This camera lens is beautiful. And also, this is the camera lens. Yeah, it's a 9mm lens. It's like lines are straight. It's not like a fisheye lens. A finger is a line. It's not curved. This is called anamorphic. No, it's not anamorphic. I will show you an anamorphic lens. Okay. But he's an introvert and I'm an extrovert. And so this is very painful for him. Yeah. But I'm doing an exception today. I like what Matthew does. Let's look at this again. I'm going to give the camera back to Matthew because he's good at videoing things.
If you're wondering why one of the biggest YouTubers in the world randomly appears in my review, let's just say something interesting might be in the works. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Wide lenses often struggle in the corners, but this one holds up surprisingly well. Wide open, center sharpness is excellent, and corners are very usable, especially for a lens this extreme. It can focus up to 12 centimeters, but when you do, be ready for edge stretching. The geometry starts to play tricks on you. It's a creative effect, and knowing how to use it is part of the fun. This is a lens that punishes lazy framing. The first time I tilted it quickly, it made me feel lost in my own image. But once I learned its language, it started giving me shots I didn't think were possible. This lens also works for infrared photography, which feels fitting because it already looks like a portal to another world. But there's the catch. At the edges, you'll see a strange color shift. That means if you want a clean infrared image, you'll need to crop in. That's annoying for infrared, but it's not a problem for normal cameras. Honestly, I loved using this lens. It challenged me, surprised me, and sometimes annoyed me. But in the end, it showed me a world bigger and stranger than I imagined. It's one of those rare tools that make you want to go out and film, just to see how the world looks through it. It's fun, it's easy to use, and it constantly surprises you with how much you can fit in frame. And that's the real power of the Laowa 9mm. It ignites curiosity. You never really know what the final image will look like until you see it on screen, and that's exciting. If you are into weird lenses with incredible bokeh, I have news for you. After more than 10 years of testing strange and beautiful vintage projector lenses, I finally gathered everything I've learned into one complete guide. It's called the Projector Lens Handbook, a 130-page ebook packed with my best advice for getting incredible swirly bokeh and unique cinematic images using cheap, forgotten lenses. Just click the link in the description to grab your copy. Oh, and if you are a channel member, you get 30% off.